delivery fees for DoorDash and Uber Eats to blame for drivers not making any money, it really seems far-fetched. But is it really? How can they be connected? Oh, but they are. Welcome back, everyone. It is Kim from Kim's Side Money Plans, here for the RideShare Guy. Are you seeing slowdowns in your market? And I'm not talking summer slowdown. I'm talking app slowdown, to the point where you are questioning, why am I even doing this anymore? Well, you are going to want to watch this entire video because I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why these apps have slowed and what you can do as a driver. Let's face it, if you were on DoorDash and Uber Eats during the pandemic, you were killing it. $300 days were normal, not an anomaly or even a pipe dream. Well, 3 years later, it was bound to slow down just based off of pure customers coming out of hiding and regaining their new normal and people eating at restaurants again. You know, it is what it is. But when you see orders not coming into your phone and the orders you do receive are just complete crap, you start to wonder, is this the only cause of why it's slow and orders aren't coming into my phone and no money is coming to me? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not. There was an article this past week by the Business Insider that the title was, "More People Are Picking Up Takeout Orders Themselves to Save Money and Dodge the High Uber Eats and DoorDash Delivery Fees." The more I read this article, the more the light bulb went off and said, this really could be a possibility. According to the article, customers are moving away from ordering from DoorDash and Uber Eats due to their high delivery fees and are opting to pick up their orders at restaurants. One restaurant chain that was interviewed said there has been a shift where more people are dining in, picking up orders themselves, or ordering directly from the restaurant's website to save on these absolutely ridiculous fees. I think we can all agree on that. A lot of restaurants are throwing rewards, loyalty points, and even coupons to get customers to order from their restaurants and websites, picking up their own orders from their own stores and taking customers back from all of these third-party apps. It's really got me thinking of even myself and my own buying habits. During pandemic times, I was a Dash Pass customer because I was that person ordering 1 to even 2, maybe even 3 times per week. I cooked enough during the week. It was my escape and sometimes date night when we couldn't go out and do date night. So here we are 3 years later. I personally canceled Dash Pass because I just don't use it anymore. And it was honestly a waste of money. I too tightened the belt, so to speak, one day and said, what am I doing spending this crazy amount of money when I can just go pick it up for free? Get my lazy butt out of the house. And all of my favorite places, they do have their own app coupons, rewards, points that result in free pizza, BOGO deals, dollar off coupons, and you really are saving a lot of money picking up your order and bringing it home and just not being lazy. If I am one of these customers, there are many people who have wisened up to these ridiculous fees and are about saving money instead of spending it. What that percentage is, they really didn't say in the article, but as a delivery driver, even in my own really good market, I really feel the shift changing. Have you felt it in your own market lately, even in the past couple months? Now, this is only one factor in a slowdown of markets, but it's a pretty big one. It really makes you really think, could this be a new trend? And With more and more drivers getting on both Uber Eats and DoorDash platforms and customers picking up their own food, no wonder why making money is a struggle and nothing is ever gonna go back to the good old days. So we are in the days of oversaturation with drivers because there are too many drivers based on people not spending money any longer and picking up from these restaurants. But I don't want you as a driver to panic because it's not all loom and gloom. I truly believe as long as there are lazy customers, and yes, I'll personally include myself in this as well, that don't want to cook and have the money to spend and spoil themselves and their families, there will always be third-party apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats. So they won't be going anywhere anytime soon, but I don't think we will ever see the good old days again like it was during pandemic times. God, I hope we don't go through a pandemic time again. But as a driver though, if you are seeing the slowdown happening, there are a couple things that you can do to still make money if you haven't done so already. Sign up for more apps to compensate for the money you're missing from your food delivery platforms like grocery apps, catering apps, or even last mile apps. You will have to experiment to see what is available in your own market and what produces money. There is money to be made. You just have to go out and find it. Next, utilize programs these companies have. DoorDash, the large order program, Diamond program, Top Dasher, Uber Eats, become a platinum driver or sign up for different deliveries such as Shop and Pay, alcohol, or even Uber Connect. Use these programs to your benefit to make you more money. Next, still work peak hours when people are ordering. It's the best time to get the biggest tips and the bigger money. And then finally, have other side hustles or streams of income and have a backup plan. So look at your side hustles. It could be Etsy, starting a YouTube channel. And if you're full-time, you might want to consider or make a decision to go back to being a W-2 worker. There's no shame in making the money any way that you need to make money for yourself. Whatever it is, there are options and also money to be made. No one ever said it was going to be easy. In fact, I feel like there are drivers who go into doing gig work and think it is. No day is ever the same. The money is never the same that you are making every single day you go out and work. So let me know, have you noticed a major slowdown in your own market? And have you noticed more people dining in or picking up orders? Lastly, what are you personally doing to combat these slow times and the apps? I know I've noticed it, especially over the past couple of months, but you know what? I multi-app and just keep adding more apps to my mix to still keep making me money. Are you new here? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure that bell is turned on so you know when all the latest videos come out. Looking for more food delivery videos? Go check out this one right here. I'll see you next week. Bye everyone.